Okay, I thought I'd show the old school navigation system in the 2001 Audi allroad. And you can see this came standard with the factory navigation, and I don't use it much, but it does work, and it's a CD based navigation system, and there's like 10 CDs for different parts of the country. So I live in the Northwest, so I have the Northwest CD in the CD navigation player that's in the back of the car. So what you're looking at is the control module. So it has 4 buttons: nav, info, a car-like icon, or has 3 cars overlapped, and then the return, and then the knob is missing, but this is a dial. You turn it and you can push down. So to enter the navigation system, you hit nav, and then on the screen it will then say warning, just the disclosure about using navigation while driving. So navigation is being activated, please wait. You can see how long this takes. What is neat about this system is the voice prompts, which so right there it just is ready to go. And so the way it works is it's on the LED screen here, which is the typical Audi red. It's good for not impeding one's vision during the nighttime. So what you see here is location in Seattle, Bourne Avenue, 1201 dot something, and you can either start, which would start navigating that, or you can go selection, and I'm turning the knob while doing this, save, the last destination, settings. You can delete I think addresses, and then delete addresses from memory. GPS data, let's go into that. I believe that just shows how many satellites it's locked into. So it's 7 satellites from the 8 receiving, and then it gives the exact position of where my car is right now. So I'll hit the return button, it goes back, and then that was the last item. So let's see if we can fit around here. So go to selection, so you can choose an address from memory, the town that you're in, local to where you're currently at, a special destination, or travel guide, which has an asterisk next to it and is not selected. I'm not quite sure, because maybe it's not on the CD. So let's just choose from town. So let's say that, so the way it works is you has the last selected town, which is Seattle, or I can go through the challenge of choosing a different town. So let's say I wanted to go, so I have to scroll through by turning the dial. Let's say I want to go to an address in Renton, so I will choose R, and then try to be efficient on the scrolling and go the way with the shortest distance to the next letter, so E, and then I'll go to N, and then you can see how it's starting to select matches, and there is Renton. So what's interesting about this is you think, oh, I could go and start scrolling through those selected items. Well, you really can't, because you think, oh, I'd hit the carriage return looking character, which was right, well, that's backspace. So see, there's, and that's like a space, and there's no, like, you know, move down selection. Oh, right there, there's the little carriage return. So let's see if you hit that, which you think would be, oh, actually it does work. Okay, so now what's interesting is Renton is right there, and I can't seem, E-R-E, so when I scroll, I'm back to all the R's, even though it was the second item in there. There's Renton. Okay, so I'll choose Renton, and then you can select a street or a destination in that area. And so I'll just go street, because typically we have an address. So let's just say that I want to go to Main Street. Okay, so our main, let's say Main Avenue. Okay, so let's see if we can save ourselves. So scrolling, I'll hit enter, go into the selection. That's interesting. Lyons Avenue, and then if I scroll back the other way, Main Avenue South. Main Avenue South. Okay, so it's going up. So if I go to Main Court South, it does. Okay, it's kind of a little backwards. You move to the left to go down, move to the right to go up. So let's say Main Avenue South, and let's just say start, so you get an idea of how it does. So
the route is being calculated.
Okay, so there's the voice prompt, and so I wasn't driving, so that's why I'm still in park. But just that voice is pretty cool because it does come from that speaker, which is on the driver's side left ear, so that's pretty smart.
The route calculation is complete. Please proceed to the nearest road.
Okay, so it took that long to figure out how to get there. So I'm going to go in reverse. Put my windshield wiper on because it was a little wet. And get an idea of how the factory navigation system works. Okay, so I think because my road may not be mapped here, so it says the destination is to the left. It says off road, which I think means, you know, off of the mapped. So this is a 2004 edition of the navigation. So let's see if it'll trigger. It's kind of neat when it actually is mapping.
When possible, make a U-turn.
So there it goes. So let's say like kind of going the wrong direction. So let's just choose a new destination here. So I hit return, and then you can say route guidance, stop, start over. So let's do start over, and let's say let's go back to town.
Continue to follow the road.
Okay, so let's just say Renton.
Turn left after 700 feet.
Oh, that was it. So you think that meant select Renton? No, it like replaced it with the first character. So I hit back, go town again. Okay, so there's Renton. So now,
please turn next left.
so the navigation's still going. So going to the intersection. Okay, so you think like that was Renton, but and I hit enter, but actually just starts and gives the entire list of cities or towns, as they're called, on this system. So I'll just choose the first one.
600 feet.
And then I'll just say I want to go to the town of Abbott, and then let's just say start. Let's see if it does. So now it's calculating the route.
The route to your intermediate destination is being calculated.
So you can get an idea of the frustration of trying to use the system in an efficient manner. So let's just stop this guidance. And then let's just let's choose Normandy Park.
The route is being calculated.
Those are some saved destinations. So it's okay. So the arrow is basically pointing to my back left, which is the correct direction. let's see here if it gets smart. It does know it's 11 miles
Continue
away.
to follow the road.
Okay, so here we go. Now I get some decent information on the screen. So it knows that I will arrive at 8:19 a.m., which is 16
Turn right
miles
after
away.
700 feet.
So this is correct, where it's saying, hey, that you should be turning right on the upcoming road. What's neat, it has this little distance to the turn progress bar on the right. So the shaded area is like the remaining, and it'll go down kind of one click per, I don't know how much, every 100 feet or so. And then we have a little bit of traffic, so I'm going to stop this, and then we'll restart when we start moving.